Everybody, hello. Okay, now we're gonna make a design for Easter with the same technique that I've been using for the Valentine's guy holding a heart, the leprechaun or the guy with a mustache holding a pot of gold. Now we're gonna make this one as a bunny holding what is called an Easter egg. So let's do the same idea, what it is. So you're gonna blow a 260 white balloon because the bunny is gonna be white and leaving 6-finger tail. And you're gonna make 2 bubbles. You connect these 2 bubbles together and make a double pinch twist. So you just twist this, just like that. Then you're gonna go with a 6-finger bubble, or better 7 because it's gonna be holding the egg, and it's better if that is big. So let's stretch this and go with actually 8 fingers. Yes, let's go with 8 because it's gonna be holding the egg, and the egg is gonna be a balloon polka dot at a 5-inch round. So you have this so far. Then you go with 4-finger bubble and you're gonna make 2 pinch twists. 2 pinch twists. Oopsie. Ah! So I'm getting all twisted. Okay, 2 pinch twists, and then here a loop. A loop kind of the same size of here, so it was 8-finger loop. Okay, and that's it. And then you go back with a 4-finger bubble. And the rest you don't gonna use it. Okay, now for the head, if you have a head, those Lincoln already with the printed face, great. If you don't, you can grab like a 160 white balloon, blow them, or use a scrap because you're not gonna use all the balloon, but make like a 6-finger loop. Okay, and then another 6-finger loop. Oh, well, 6-finger loop. I don't know, it looks small, but okay. Another 6-finger loop, and cut the balloon, leaving like a piece like this. So you make sure this is tight. And now look, this is what you're gonna do. This piece, you're gonna go into a apple twist with a 5-inch round tighted closest to the nozzle. So this is what we do. You squish a little bit, grab the scrap here and put your finger and push all the way and hold it the other side, just the other side. So that's gonna be kind of your bunny head. And now with the scrap of the 160 or any other scrap you have a balloon, tied it and connect it to the neck. So the neck is gonna be this part where that 2 bubbles of 8 fingers, it's there. So you just go and put it around. So that's gonna be your bunny. Your bunny can be holding anything. It can hold just a flower. It can hold, something, whatever you want. In this time, I'm gonna show you that with the egg, just because I already have the idea. So it's a 5-inch polka dot balloon. 5-inch polka dot balloon, any color you have. I have this teal, and you're gonna put. If you have the Lincolns, great. But if it's not, you can put a racing bean. It's a piece of balloon that you tie a couple times, like 4 times or 3. You put it inside, and then you blow the balloon. And when you blow the balloon, you blow almost all the way, and then leave some out. The idea is blow it close to here, because this is the shape of a neck more than just round, a circle, right? So you're gonna tie there, squeeze some air, and it looks better from here. That's what I put in the racing beam, so then I can connect it from here. So this part, you can cut it. You can cut that, and now from here, grab the nozzle, the racing beam, see, and tie it. And then you grab a scrap. I have this one. I think this one is longer, just in case, I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna look. So this one can be into a wand. It can be into a bracelet, it can be holding a whatever you want. So now look, you open the arms, and this time it's gonna be holding that part. Look, I'm squishing and holding that part, and this part is gonna be right here. So look, that's how it's gonna look. You see, I have this little piece of balloon there. So it can be holding a wand, a bracelet, on a headband. But if you want just leave it like that, you can just connect it to this part. Okay, I forgot, like, look, you can, you know, with an extra white, you can make a little tail, just a loop here, and it's the tail for the bunny. Okay, we're gonna leave it here because what else we can do to this detail, to this design? It's the flower. Look, you can just make a little flower of three fingers loops. So 3 loops of 3 finger bubble each. You see, like this. And then this one can be through here. You see, through here. And usually that measures 4 fingers. So you know you can do it right now like this. 4 finger bubble, and do the same idea, the flower with 3 petals this time. When it's for the leprechaun or for some practice, you can make it with 4 petals and with a green balloon. Now, you don't need this anymore. You just go around, just like this. And now this, we're gonna, if you have scraps, like I always recommend you, look, I have this bag, it's clear, and most of them, well, it's supposed to be 160 scrap balloons. So I can just grab any time, any color I see that it can, you know, go perfect for this flower, and just make a little bubble of 1 finger bubble and pass it around. So that's gonna be the center of the flower. Because it's always nice, you know, you can play with the colors, and more colors, it's better when you're creating a balloon design. You know, like for, you know, it's this special occasion like Easter, you know. So you have this. Okay, now what I'm gonna do this time is gonna be a bracelet. It's not gonna be a wand, but with 1 balloon, you know. So this is a 260, and it's not full, you know, balloon. I just grab a scrap, but with any balloon 260, you can make it into a wand or into a bracelet. So you can go to my videos, you know, back and see how I make, you know, I'm teaching how to make a bracelet, how to make the wand, but this is gonna be kind of a fast version. You just make loops. For example, if this is gonna be a bracelet, you make loop for like 4 or 3 finger bubble, another 3 finger bubble, and like that until you find like 6 or 5 or 7, whatever, you know, you want. So, and even, you know, if you have this, then you can make it into a wand if you fold it in half and go in an spiral. But we're doing a bracelet, so I'm gonna make it into a lot of loops as much as I can with this scrap. And using green because we're going to represent the grass, no? You know, it's like this bunny is sitting on the grass. Okay, so this is what we have. Look, it's a 6 petal flower. And that's gonna be the bottom. So then what else? You can grab this part, remember, and put it again inside here. But before that, make sure the flower is there. So we're gonna go again with the flower. Everything is kind of like getting undone, but soon it's gonna look so good. You just need to kind of squish things, put things like that. Look. You see, and then connect it to the base. That is gonna be the grass. Okay, and just go around. Look, you can make 6 petal flower, 7, 8, as much petals is better. And now these kind of like put it somehow you want it to be no. Okay, so. Now, I'm just kind of like accommodating things. Okay, this is kind of, it's looking. What else we can do? Look, I don't have, you know, an extra piece. If you make a small 5 petals in a regular 260 balloon, you're gonna have enough space, you know, for going around your wrist. But if it's not, you can use this in the dollar store. You can find 100 for $1. This is really cool. And you can, you know, this headband for the ponytail things. You just put it, and it's done. Now we're going with the Sharpie, and this is gonna take time. But this is, I probably was just what is J-Lo Magic. Juan Gonzalez. He was teaching how to do this. But you just go with, you know, whatever is the basic for a bunny. Eyes, and then here you can make like a nose, like a heart, And then here, this thing, and big teeth. Kind of like that. What do you think? Whiskers, freckles, and that's kind of the head. You can add some more color and make it even with more detail. You can say here, Happy Easter. But this is the idea, and again, you can make it into a wand, you can make it into a bracelet, you can make it into a headband, but this is the idea of the design. You can even have more shape for these ears if you do this. Okay, whatever you decide, have fun, enjoy it, and I hope you can make this for Easter. So this is the design we made, the Easter Bunny, but look, if it's St. Patrick's, you can make a guy holding a pot of gold with some shamrocks there. So instead of the 3 petals, you can make it with 4 petals and it's a shamrock. Or instead of the guy with the mustache, if you have these emoji faces, you can make it like this. It can be a wand, it can be a bracelet. So I hope you like this technique. It's very easy and fast. So have fun. Bye bye.